bad and flood the yard. Let it drain out. Oh yeah, yeah. There's not much in there.
How much does that collect? You don't get a lot of rain around here.
Oh my gosh, this thing fills up and pulls, well, like overflows.
Oh, okay.
If on a good rain day, this thing will overflow and just start spilling over.
I could that, you know, you could always.
It's crazy. It's this whole side of the house goes through in here. And I wouldn't think that almost the whole side. It's like the back, probably 2/3. But the funny thing is, man, I couldn't believe how fast it filled up. It's just I couldn't use all the water out of it.
And that, what did you say? That's $70?
This was, but these things are cheap, and you can get them
for nothing.
almost nothing. Like I said, I got that steel one for free.
Uh-huh.
You know, a lot of the plastic ones are free too. You just have to, go pick them up somewhere.
Right.
And if you're only using it for, you got, I don't know what was stored in it before, but if you're only using it for rainwater and irrigation, it's not potable.
Do you have evaporative cooling too?
That's right.
That thing.
That thing, yeah, it's got a cover on it. But the hose for that is here.
How does that work exactly?
Oh, well, it pumps water right here off an offshoot off of this this spigot, and it comes up to the top on the circumference of that cube, and it drops down these almost straw filters that are just all along the outside. Okay, and there's vents, and then there's a fan in the middle. And as I guess the water evaporates, it cools that air, and it takes that air from the inside now and blows it down through the house. So basically it's a fan and a drip system, and that's all it is. That's why it's very efficient. But it only works in dry climates. You can't use it in, let's say, Maryland or East Coast.
And this is it's the same thing that why the canteens in the desert have a cloth that you wet on the outside of them to cool.
Right.
Exactly.
But it's it works pretty well.
And then you got your Denver compost, city composting.
That's where the green bin goes.
Right.
You do that little thing and you just dump it in there. Come smell. No, this doesn't smell that
Oh, that's
bad.
mostly grasses.
So you can put these wax cartons, which is great. Because so much
things are
compostable. They're not recyclable, but they're compostable. They just say no plastic, so you're really not supposed to put the cap on there.
I'm telling.
Yeah. And then here's our compost back here. Hey, did you check the bin? I haven't checked it since watch your step. Watch your step. There's no safe spot. No. Okay, so that's the top. That doesn't look like nothing happened. But let's check the bottom. Have you been turning?
How long has it been?
Oh, November. I turned it a little bit, but then I left it for the winter.
Yeah, you probably want to turn it.
Oh, that looks pretty healthy.
Yeah.
Look at that. That looks pretty healthy. Yeah. There's soil in there too.
You know what I would do, Tom?
Look at that. That looks good right there.
What I did in ours is I went to a fishing store and bought.
Well, worms, they come from the ground. They can come right up in.
Well, buy a couple dozen night crawlers for a couple of bucks.
I bet there's.
And put them in there, and they'll speed the process. But you need some water in there. It's too dry now.
Oh, it's only at the bottom. This is all we use.
You need water.
Watch out for the poop too. You gotta walk through the poop.
I know.
This is Poop Alley.
There's no way you're gonna grow any grass with this dog.